Hey guys, thank you for joining me on my journey here. I am extremely excited about it. I'm also a bit nervous, not sure where I'm going to end up and how things will turn out. I also don't like being on camera, but considering besides your reading, I have one other to do. I'm getting to the point where I just really don't care what I look like on camera anymore. So that being said, I'm going to just say a few things. So I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always open to ideas and inputs from others. But if in any way, shape, or form you're going to bash me, you are more than welcome to leave. So the way I do my readings is I'm going to go by zodiac sign. I'm not sure if I'm going to do monthly, weekly, bi-weekly just yet. We're going to see how things play out. But I pull in the energy from the planet alignments and what's going on for that time period. I'm not an astrologer in any way whatsoever. But I do read how the energy can affect us, with wherever the planets are aligned at that time. So I pull that into the reading. When I pull your cards, I don't show that on camera. I make sure that I'm going to have all the cards set out and everything ahead of time. I need to focus on that sign in particular. I need to meditate and let the cards come out as they're meant to come out. So by putting that on camera, you guys are just going to bypass it anyway, so it's pointless. So the way I read them is I will read the oracle cards, and then I will flip the tarot cards over and read those. Every card does have their traditional meaning. I do take that in consideration when I do the readings. But I also listen to my intuition. I also listen to what my guides and my higher self feel at that time. And then I also I look at the other cards in the spread as well. So a lot can kind of factor in how everything's read. So you also have your moon sign and your rising sign. So I suggest that you kind of take a look at those as well. Sometimes they can resonate with you more than your sun sign will. Sometimes it's just pieces of all three that kind of pull things together for you. It all really depends. But, some stuff is not going to make any sense to you, not going to resonate with you whatsoever. So just leave it and take what does. Also, some of the things that I say could have happened or will happen within, 6 months to a year, whatever the case is. So just keep an open mind about that as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's it. So with all that being said, if you watch some of the other videos, I'm not so quick to go through this stuff. I think this is like my 11th or 12th time saying this, not including all the times that I've messed up trying to record this. Anyway, so it is just, I don't know if I'm getting everything, so sometimes just watching the other videos, you can pick up some information that I might have left out. So that being said, let's get into your reading. I just did Taurus, which completely different energy than what I'm feeling as I'm focusing on Gemini. I hope I switched those cards around. I didn't. Okay. This is, it's kind of hard to explain. It's almost like you sense excitement come in, you sense good things come in, but it's like you're prepared, because when you get that exciting feeling, when you get that like, oh shit, everything's gonna play out the way I want. It's shit. It didn't play out the way I wanted. I'm kind of getting that kind of feeling, but we'll see what happens. So with the planet alignments right now, it's all about change. It's about being true to yourself. It's about allowing who you are as a person to really shine and not being afraid of that person. And not really caring what other people have to say. Now, we are going into Virgo season within the next 2 weeks, I believe. So there's always that fear of failing when we're in Virgo season. So because there's such a big change, because the new moon on the 18th is all about stepping out of your comfort zone, it's about doing things differently. With that going on, and then having that fear that you're going to fail, can sometimes like kind of bash each other. So with that new moon coming in, it's always good to kind of have something set in place, like kind of like a concrete idea of what it is that you're working towards to really manifest it. And don't be afraid of it. I do feel that with the planets that you're kind of getting bored with day in day out kind of routines, that you kind of want to mix things up, have more fun, adventure in your life type of thing. And also at the same thing when it comes to your love of romance, about wanting to experience new things. It's not about committing, it's just about the experiences that you want to have. And things that you might not have ever got to experience before. And that alone could be stepping out of your comfort zone. So let's kind of see what your cards say, and we'll go from there. So you have clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. On the bottom of the deck, that is with emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. So I feel a lot of this work, a lot of the work that you're going to be doing, it's both internal and external. It's not allowing the things that have stopped you in your past, or things that would normally stop you. It's not allowing that to stop you anymore. It's letting all those things go and moving forward to what it is that you want. You also have a lot of protection and guidance around you, because this is something that it's something that needs to be done, and it's something that you've been, I feel in a sense like you've kind of been like pushing off a bit, because you know that it's going to be a bit of hard work. But just know that you are protected and you are being guided to do this. So make sure that you take that time to clear away any obstacles that are stopping you. And sometimes they might be cleared away for you. It's trusting. I feel a lot with trusting. I think that's an issue for some of you, is the trust. Can I trust this person? Can I trust this situation? And some of it's because like it's every time something good happens, something falls apart. So there's that bit of trust. So the energy that's going on around you is there's adjacent possibilities and anxiety. So there are several different ways that you can go about doing things. There are several different options that you have available to you. All of them require you to let go of all your anxieties, all of your fears, which I think at this point in your life you want. You want to let go of that anxiety. You want to let go of those fears, and you want to move forward. It's almost like you see the possibilities that are happening, but it's believing in them, and it's actually doing the work to get there. Anxiety is it's such a tough thing. At the bottom of the deck, you have care and connection. So there's definitely someone around that's helping you. Whether it is your spirit guides, whether it's signs that you're getting, or whether it's someone physically there, emotionally there. But there's someone definitely helping you overcome those anxieties and see these possibilities. And well, then you got the victory at the bottom, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so you see these possibilities and you know what needs to be done, and it is letting go of those anxieties, those fears, those self-doubt and trust. You let go of those. You don't need them. And it's almost like you're to the point you're like, I don't even know why I have them anymore. But you do. And then we have flexible. You need to be flexible and learn how to co-create with someone, which is probably why the Care and Connection card came out. I don't know if you guys are used to doing things for yourself. You're used to taking care of yourself. but you need to allow others to help you, to and it's almost like you want to be able to share this experience with other people as well, especially the ones that you know have good intentions. um, there are a few that you know you need to avoid, and you know who they are. You're very good at listening to your intuition, but you second guess your intuition, and that comes when the second guessing is going to leave when you let go of that anxiety, and that fear. That's when the really listening to your intuition and not second guessing it. But be flexible, and I feel like you are. I feel like you already are flexible, but I think sometimes that anxiety gets the best of you, and it's just letting all that go. So let's get into your cards and see what comes up. Death, and it's not dying. It can, but no, it's not dying. Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. This is funny. Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Pentacles. Wow, if this doesn't just sum up everything that I just told you. So there is a change, a transformation that's going to take place within yourself, which is going to allow you to listen to your intuition. You have two of the, well, first you have the High Priestess, which is huge intuition. It's knowing, you just know. You listen to your intuition, and you just know, and you don't second guess it. And it's all about giving your heart away. It's about showing love and compassion, and I feel like that's already in you, but I feel like it now needs to be brought out. You hold it back out of fear, and that might be one of the big changes that you need to face, because then it's also you have the Hangman right underneath that, so it's almost like your perception of things have been clouded by this anxiety, and you need to let go of that anxiety and move forward. Especially when it comes to Four Wands. So it could be like a living situation. It could be involving a relationship in some sense that provides stability. But you also have the Six of Pentacles, which is it's an equal give and take, and it's almost like you see it but you don't believe it. But that's gonna change. And the thing is, with the Death card, that's changing whether you wanted to or not. Like you really, and that's probably why you have the protection and guidance and the clearing away. It's almost like you no longer have a choice in this. That it's going to happen whether you want to accept it or not. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot easier if you just kind of go with that energy and accept it and embrace it. And sometimes it is easier if you're prepared for it. Like mentally prepared. It's like, okay, I know these are going to happen. I know this is what I need to do. This is what I need to focus on. And, I see you doing it. Let's see what these ones are. So you have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there could be an earth sign that you are in a relationship with, or that is an important person in your life. They have been working hard with you. They have been working to kind of like see like all that hard work actually come to life. And it's going to don't allow others to try and tear this apart. Don't stand in your truth and understand, like, there are just some people out there. I'm gonna say there are some people that are just assholes for no reason, and you cannot let that get to you. You cannot let it affect your situation. And just know that you're a much better person for just ignoring it. That it's not worth your time or energy. That it's not worth to cause this anxiety. That you're creating a new life with someone, and it's going to bring you happiness. It's going to have you see things from a different way, and see all the possibilities that are actually available to you. They are going to help you kind of release some of these anxieties and these fears, and They're going to help you be more flexible. And I feel like you already know this. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that you already know all this is going to happen. You already know that it's already taking place, or that it's going to take place. Um, I feel like this is more of like, for a majority of you, I feel like this is more of a reassurance type of thing that you were right. Um, I just feel so sure about this that I feel like I'm feeling that way because that's how your energy is. If that makes sense. Um, you do have some great things coming up, so just let go of those fears, let go of those anxieties. You know, understand that certain things and old habits and old ways of doing things you're going to let go of. You're going to be flexible about it, and you're going to move forward. And it's victory. It's cleansing anything that has hindered you or held you back. And yeah, you just keep doing, just keep focused on you and your situation and that person that is really having your best interest at heart as well, because they do. They really do. All right, well, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys soon.